That was weird. Weird. Cool. This is 2 viewers. That's weird. Okay. Oh, imagine being blind. It's a crime. Oh, I can see. Okay, let's go. All right, let's see how fast we can die. Okay. All right, so we don't have what? I don't. Okay, I have no idea. That fixed the framing. Lately, every time I go to log into anything, it seems like the framiness is wild. The frame cap is off, which probably isn't good. I don't remember doing that. Let's cap out at like 140-ish. I think the frame cap thing is an issue. So let's change that. I don't remember graphics, DSL, bands, ECN. I like 140. That's definitely not the direction I went. Okay. Whoa. Insured. Let's get rid of that, because I don't know if that's doing anything that I needed to do. We have a target FPS, we have a dynamic FPS, and still it makes me framey as all get out. Dude, what is up with that? Yep. What is up with that? Dude, why is it that I'm always fighting this computer? I'm always fighting this software. I'm always fighting this computer. I don't change anything, which is really the awkward part about it. And it's like always, just completely up and down, up and down, up and down. I have no idea. I feel like nobody else deals with this crud. And it's out of nowhere. Everything was fine like a week ago. A couple patches went through, and now it feels like every time I load into a game, I'm like giving up. Something's going on. Yeah, still good. It's just always uber framey. Like, it's not like there's a ton going on here. And immediately you go to load in and everything's just super framey. What is that? It sounds stupid, but like, dude, it is wild. Hey, what's up, Derek? Dude, this thing's gonna drive me batty. Yep, Yeti Orb. Okay. Alright, there's one issue solved. Whether it's solved is who knows. What are you connected to? Sometimes it's super uber nice to have quality things or things that you like, and then other times it's like, you know what? Why? There's a random TV on there called The Whale. Okay. I don't understand why that wasn't popped up before. Okay. Alright. And it shut off. What, you just said it was connected. Okay. Why does it feel like the volume seems so flushy and weird? Yeah, this is weird. Okay. Sorry, uh, Draknor. I apologize, dude. I'm like having technical issues. Trying to figure it out and it's not going my way. Way better. You sure? Because it's framey as hell for me, so. I know one thing, I'm about ready to rip this headset off my head. I don't know why it's doing what it's doing, but man, oh man, is it driving me bonkers. it's like, I don't know if I'm just not used to it, but I can hear things I don't want to hear. And it's like kind of nerve-wracking. You're all good. I really come around to everyone just for the game. Yeah, no, I thank you. I appreciate that. I don't know if that's what it is. It's just for some odd reason, man. The sound quality right now, it's just really sus. And if I switch over to this, which I did the other day, no, get rid of this. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Okay. That was really weird. All right. That's better. The volume that I had, or the thing that I had on earlier, it was like I heard like everything from like juggling stuff juggling on me and that. Like it sounded really awkward. I don't know what was up with that. All right. Hear my clicks more than the game? That's intense. How would you hear my clicks? I mean, that kind of makes sense, but not really. I don't know what's going on with my sound stuff, but all of a sudden now, like, the sound is just horribly intense. And, like, I'll fix it offline and think that I have everything okay, and then I switch it up and it does not work that way. Okay. Okay. Oh, I have that cave to do. I totally forgot about that. I was gonna open up another pestilence, and then I just remembered that that's what that is. Okay. Maybe if I do that, I have no idea. I don't understand how my microphone is picking up my like that's wild. Marin Woods. Okay. Getting your tech or getting your gear dialed in is the most annoying thing for me. I don't know why. I don't get excited about doing it or dealing with it. It is just so frustrating to deal with. Like how my controller makes enough noise for my mic to pick it up just blows my mind. Feels like I'm constantly just fighting an uphill battle. Then, last week I had no issues with framing this. Now I can't play certain games because it's framey. It's like every day, man. Sometimes I'm just like, yeah, I'm going to go back to just being a console streamer or console player because this is just annoying as heck. Alright. Now that we got that out of our system. Hope everybody's day is fantastic. Sorry. Hope everybody had a good day. It was a nice day, actually. I had a good day today. We ate a lot of good food and we hung out and got a bunch done. Like, I am really happy with today. I just don't know why every time I get on my PC to do this, it feels like I'm fighting an uphill battle, and it just drives me bonkers. Okay, so news update. I'm figuring out some of the stuff for my build pieces here. I'm starting to focus more crit items, crit damage instead of crit percentage, hit crit chance. So we're doing better with that. We're getting items on. I'm slowly rotating through it, and I'm starting to exalt some pieces that I actually like, which is pretty cool. I just need to figure out how to get the rest of that figured out. If anybody got the chance to watch the new is in the Discord, they just came out with, I posted it in the Discord, but they did put out a new piece today talking about what the job classing is going to be, and they were actually talking about how the job class is going to be closer to something from Final Fantasy Tactics, where you're going to be able to mix and match different job classes, and having different abilities will allow you to move ruin sets and stuff like that. That sounds really cool. I hope that's kind of the route they're going to go. I hope that's the route they're going to go. Not trying to sound very basic on that, but that kind of setup is actually super nice, and it makes me feel like there's like an actual direction with what you do. Because I was having a complaint about that the other day. It's like, why can't I use certain things in certain places and do certain things, and it gets frustrating. But that right there would clear up a lot of issues. Oh, he threw a glass at me. I couldn't see. So I want to go into that cave and finish finish that piece. I have no idea if I'm going to be able to. It's kind of going to be a little bit harder to do. Maybe if I can get some of the... Cool. 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 I absolutely don't. Is this still framey? Yes. Oh, be nice to know that instead of just sitting here. Of course. It's on and off. Dude, I don't understand what's going on. I load into this game and it's like I'm freemy, and then in between I'm not. Like right now I'm not, but then I'm looking over and I go to do anything and I'm framey as heck. This PC shouldn't have any issue streaming whatsoever, and that's... I'm wondering. Okay. Oh, yeah. What is going on with my bit rate? Okay. Well, there's a thing right there. That is just horrid. Alright. I'm not going to waste anybody's time here. I'm going to try to go figure this out. The bitrate is horrible. I don't know what I did or what happened where now my frame rate is so garbage I can't do anything with it. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, I gotta figure that out. Your bitrate is fine. The FPS is what's bad. Yeah, but my FPS is super low and I don't know what's going on with it. Like, I have the FPS set at like 100 something. I'm staring up at my counter, which is in the top right, and I'm sitting at 93 FPS. I'm not sitting at anything where this game couldn't handle the FPS rate. So at this point, I think it's just Streamlabs. And I've been having this issue for a while now where Streamlabs just feels like it's a piece of garbage. So I gotta go figure it out. Yeah. Sorry guys, I'll probably be back on if I can figure anything out, but I'm gonna try to go figure out what's wrong with my Streamlabs and why everything I stream. I can't stream Battlefield 6. That frame rate just goes nuts. If I'm out of game like this, everything works fine. But as soon as I load into a game, it's like it can't handle what I'm asking it to do. So I've got to go figure that out, and I have no idea why. I didn't do anything to it. I changed my bit, or I changed my my inputs or my outputs the other day, but not enough for it to just go from being able to stream to not being able to go to stream. So I gotta go figure that out. It's gonna drive me nuts. All right, thank you guys. I apologize. Thanks for everybody that came out. I see there's 4 people in here. Thank you, plus 1 on YouTube. Thank you. I'm really sorry. I just gotta go figure this out because